Greetings. This is Elder Blacklight. See, that's a book, a donation book. Back in the day for the Nation of Islam here in Detroit, Michigan. Temple number 1. It's my mother's donation book. This book goes back to, it's old, man. Falling apart. I do it like this. 49. I seen a closer 1949. Actually, it's one here 1947. I was born in 1946. But she told me that before she gave birth to me, she was attending the meetings. But she actually joined up after she gave birth. So I was born, I was in my mother's stomach listening to the teachings. I'm not going to go too much into that history, but my mother, she worked alongside of Malcolm X in the restaurant that the Muslims had. My mother's brother, my uncle, he was he run with Malcolm's all his brothers, his whole family. You know, when he was here in Detroit. He started off in Detroit first. And my family know the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's brother, John Muhammad. And I spoke with him about the early days, about the very beginning. Actually, Elijah and John wasn't there in the very beginning. My previous videos, I showed my Spirit of Detroit award. That's me, a.k.a. Omar Kareem Nasser Muhammad. You spelled my name wrong and left out one of my names, but that's all right. I had a simulcast on 88.1 FM and TV 33. Started off in 1993. I always want to show that. So this brother here, we still on the agents and gatekeepers. We're going to get right into it. Him and Brother Polight was getting ready to set up a debate.
So that y'all can see, the route and the course that it's taking, and we're going to do this right. Because the main thing is, and the main focus is, like he said, we gotta, despite our differences, we gotta work together to mutually do this thing right. That's just like even with me and Tommy Sotomayor. Me and Tommy Sotomayor in exchange hella words. We probably ain't even done yet. But at some point in time, we had to do that thing right to set that debate up. Then once we get there, we clash. So, since he pulling his weight, I'm pulling my weight, it's going to be a lot of work, coming from both of us to make sure that this thing can even happen successfully, maturely, and intellectually, and safely for the people. So, that's the primary means of us doing this public. So y'all know that, we gon' crack each other head. We gonna go running back to linebacker. But we want y'all to know, we want y'all in with us and working with us so that we can make this shit happen the way it's supposed to happen between the two debaters. So, that's the main issue here, no nonsense, no bullshit, because I don't have it in me no more. We live in a day and time where people can say shit to you, and if you say some shit back, you'll be charged with a crime. And I don't have time to be dealing with shit like that. So I'm done. I got too much positive frequency I'm in. Like he said, he's doing his own thing. I couldn't tell you what that man is doing. Man couldn't tell you what I'm doing. We in two different worlds. But for us to be stepping out of what we already got going on and go head to head, whether it's long overdue or not, it's going to take a lot of positive frequency. And for me to come out of what I'm doing, speaking on my own behalf, there will be zero tolerance for fuckery at all. I don't even, like he said, he ain't gonna stop my success. I'm not gonna stop his success. We don't have to motherfucking do this. So this is really, it's like sparring. It's fun. So we're gonna keep it that way without no bloodshed. We ain't getting personal. We just gonna crack the information. So I'm zero fuckery. So that's my main, and he already knows this. I'm putting this on the record again, public record. For Young Pharaoh to engage in this event, it must be zero fuckery. I'm not doing no shit I'm not arguing, motherfucker. I'm not cursing nobody. I don't know you.
Before we get that in, let me just give y'all a quick commercial break so you understand what's going on here. If y'all ain't, there we go. This is IamBrotherPolight.com. You click services and you can get that new class we're doing. If you missed the last class, don't worry about it. When you purchase the course, you will get the previous course and then some. So the new class we're dealing with is Sovereign Workshop, Adverse Possession, Credit Repair, and Foreclosure Relief.
Oh, man. See, they got to hustle, man. I ain't going to knock their hustle. I just can't understand it, but to each his own, Brother Polight and Young Pharaoh getting ready to set up a debate. Both of them came out of Sinetta's platform. They broke with Sinetta, arguing with him. And now they took his format on the road. Sinetta's, ain't nobody got no monopoly on debating. So they took it on the road. But they got to be agents. But they're gatekeepers for YouTube. And the government is letting them do their thing. They got to be in with the government for them to be scamming the people and still on YouTube, still on social media. Haven't seen no jail time. And so what they're doing is making the people hate the name of black power and black consciousness. And because the brothers have such a command of the English language, both of them brothers, even though they Young Pharaoh used a lot of profanity because he wanted to be, street, and he young, he got the that appeal to the young audience. So the government is using them to cause a whole lot of division, confusion, really. Not too much division, but a lot of confusion. Now they are attacking old established brothers like the Nation of Islam. But the Nation of Islam had changed over the years. They got away from the actual core teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Okay, we got another installment coming this Sunday, March 12th. This Sunday, you got another installment coming in. The first class was last Sunday. So you got another one this Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We showing you how to conduct credit repair on your own. adverse possession legally.
Now, before we run out of time, these brothers, we supposed to be actually separating from the system. These brothers are integrationalists. They're not Pan-Africanists. They're not black consciousness. They're not nothing but integrationalists. They want you to integrate into the system. And for you to give all your money to them. They're not going to build nothing back. They're not going to be like Nipsey now. See, Nipsey was an example of real black consciousness and real black power. These brothers act like they know what's happening. Y'all don't know because y'all young, you know. Y'all just not got here. But a brother like me, I wouldn't even debate with him. I wouldn't even spend the time of day with him. Because they could out-talk me. I ain't going to lie about that. They could out-talk me. But they don't know what I know. They lying. They've been schooled by the Caucasian schooled them. They went to the FBI files, got their knowledge from the FBI files, from what books they read that other people printed up, but they wasn't there. You know, they wasn't there back in those days. So that's what you gotta, when y'all listen to these brothers talk, you gotta know that they're being briefed by the FBI, CIA, and all them to come into the community, to start chaos and trouble, to keep the young confused and divided. They're troublemakers. And this is the last I'm going to say about these two brothers. We're going to get Umar Johnson. We're going to go down the line. We even going to get, talk about Farrakhan. We're going to show you the ones that's working with the enemy. It's a black light. Take me or leave me. Black light on.